Hello South Thames Merton College. My name is Killian. I'm talking to you from NCS, the National Citizen Service, and today I'm going to be telling you all about an awesome half-term opportunity for you this October half-term. Now I'd just like to thank your teachers, Miss Johnson and Miss Labour, for letting me talk to you today. It's a shame I can't be with you in person, standing in front of you, but this is the next best thing. Now, before we get into it, I just want you to think about, as young people, have you ever been told at a point in your life that you can't do something? Maybe you've been told, no, you can't. No, you're not able to do that. You don't know enough. Well, NCS this autumn is all about turning those moments when you've been told, no, you can't, into no, we can. Now, I've got a little video to show you a bit more what I'm talking about.
If you are under 18, you cannot watch the following.
No, actually, we can't.
Oh no, you just can't grow up.
No, we can.
In other news, teens can't change anything. No, we can't. Our planet! Our pizza!
You can't get this job yet.
No. I think you finally can.
Boy, you can't stand there.
No, we can't.
We're just waiting for our mate Trev.
Hiking? You can't even get out of bed.
No, we can.
Skirts? They just can't.
No, we can.
You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this. No, you can.
You can't write a book.
No, we can.
You can't wear that.
No, we totally can. And I'm going to show you how
No, we can.
Search NCS for the summer that turns no you can't into no we can.
So this autumn is all about empowering yourselves as young people. As I said in the video, some people might think that young people can't even get out of bed early. Well, it's about proving those doubters wrong. You all are 16 to 17 years old. You're at a pivotal time in your life thinking about your future. You may be thinking about going to university, getting a job, doing an apprenticeship. And NCS this autumn is going to help you be the best you can be for the future. So when you go for those interviews, you have lots of skills and relevant and useful experience to talk about as well. So what are you going to be getting up to on NCS? Well, it's an action-packed week full of activities, and we kick off the program with some outdoor adventure activities. So you could be doing something like rock climbing or go ape, as some young people did during the summer. It's an opportunity to get to know the people in your borough from different schools, from different colleges as well, and just have a bit of fun. Over the next couple of days, we run some soft skill workshops. So that's all about nurturing and getting some core skills for your CV you can talk about, as I mentioned. So we'll be running workshops such as public speaking, money management, CV building, and we run a little enterprise challenge as well. So for those of you more business minded, you might be able to come up with a good idea and sell that to our dragons. Now, as you may know, NCS isn't just about the impact it has on you, it's all about the impact it has on the wider community. And that's why we give you the opportunity to run and create your own social action project. So whatever it is you're interested in, whatever change that you want to see in society, you can put your heads together and come up with an action plan and raise some awareness and make some real change this autumn. Now, as you know, in the world at the moment, there are a lot of issues in society, maybe in your own personal lives, maybe it's something that affects somebody you know. And again, whatever it is you want to change, you have the power to do that. And as I mentioned, because when you go for these interviews, you've recently worked on a big project, you've worked on something that's changed your local surroundings, you have key core skills that you can talk about, things that you did on the program, you're going to be steps ahead of everybody else that is applying for those same jobs and the same university places. So on the screen now, you can see some social action projects that young people worked in over the summer. So one group worked on the Don't Zap the Zip policy. The government were looking to charge for young people to travel again, and the young people went out and petitioned against this, handing out flyers, raising awareness and getting some signatures as well, and put that forward to the government. Another group of young people created a podcast called Youth Rising, where they talked about issues that affected them as young people that might affect them in the future and their society too. So just raising awareness for causes. And it's a good way to get to know people as well, and of course quite a creative outlet too. Another group of young people petitioned for Lives Not Knives. As some of you may know, knife crime in London is a major issue, and so young people felt it was good to go out and raise awareness for that. Now, some of these might not be of any interest to you, but whatever it is you want to do, you have the opportunity to make a real and exciting impact this autumn. Now, during the summer, some of you might have seen this man or heard about this young man on the board. It's the Manchester United and England footballer Marcus Rashford. He, of course, raised awareness for free school meals and wrote and tweeted to the government, as you can see in the picture on the screen, and he managed to get the Conservative government and the Prime Minister to make a U-turn and make sure that all young people in schools got free school meals. So it goes to show no matter what your age, you have the ability to make a true impact. And as I mentioned before, when you go to these university interviews, when you're applying for UCAS, you're going to have real life, recent, tangible examples that you can point to, that you can say, I made this difference in my community and I took this action as well. And even more exciting, if you have a speciality in design or media or whatever it is that you're interested in, you can spearhead this project as well. So how much does it cost to go on the programme this autumn for yourself? Well, exclusive for this autumn, it's free, which is a wonderful opportunity. You get lots of activities, have lots of fun, and you don't have to pay a single penny either. So when is the NCS Autumn Experience? It begins on Monday the 26th of October and runs through all the way to Sunday the 1st of November. So it's a week full of exciting activities and it will absolutely fly by. As it says at the bottom of the screen, there are limited spaces available. NCS is a very popular program and lots of you young people do sign up. So if you want to get your place locked in for this autumn and have a really good time, you need to act quick. So how do you sign up to NCS this autumn? You go to our website, wearencs.com, click on the top right hand sign up button in the page, and you can put in all your details and be signed up in 10 minutes. You can do it tonight while you're watching TV, having dinner. If you have a spare moment at lunch, I encourage you to sign up as soon as possible. Alternatively, you can see the QR code on the screen. You can get out your phone, you can scan that, and that will take you to the sign up page as well. And it's the same idea, put in all your information and you have got your place locked and loaded for autumn this half term. Now, on a personal side note, I really encourage you to sign up to this program. It's a great way to use your free time. It's a great way to have a bit of fun, meet lots of new people that maybe you usually wouldn't get to meet. Try something new, maybe get a bit out of your comfort zone. And as I mentioned throughout this presentation, it gives you something really tangible to talk about when you go for those job and university interviews as well. Hey, even if you don't do any of that, when you meet someone new, you've got something interesting and recent to talk about as well. So that's it from me. Make sure you sign up as soon as possible. wearencs.com, and I look forward to seeing you all in autumn. I'd just like to thank your teachers again, Miss Johnson and Miss Laver. And I'm going to leave you with a video of what some young people got up to in their life after lockdown. Thank you.
When the time comes again to step out freely into the world, all my friends who held me down, you'll be the first I holler at, to link up with.
We'll be face to face again to say things we couldn't say behind a screen. I've made a list of all the places we said we'll visit.
Let's see how far our legs take us. To that lake.
Those woods.
All that precious greenery we said will help protect in our fight for a better climate.
What can faze us? When we're told, no you can't,
We say, no, we can.
even when we're back at school, we'll have a better time since we spent so many days indoors. becoming our own teachers,
picking up new skills,
learning more about who we are as individuals,
as siblings.
as a family.
From now on, every person in my neighbourhood is my cousin. Only families stick together through tough times, like my community did.
Shout out to those who lived a life locked down.
Shout out to the frontliners.
Shout out to those who stood for equality.
Shout out to those fueled with hope and joy.
And now together,
we're
ready to rebuild the world.
As we approach the end of lockdown, I think we can all agree that it's been very difficult, but we can also agree that we have all learned very important things over this period of time.
I hope that we all remember, despite being far apart, we all came together to form one big community.
The fact that this has taken away some things that we can't get back, I'd like to think that would make us appreciate everything a bit more.
After the lockdown, I'm going to look to get to my best friend's house and take in a really nice view of the city. And I really hope the world is a more united place after it.
We're all human and in this together. So I hope the world will never be the same, but better.